Okay, so for the best one, yeah, okay, so 14, 14. And 75 over 100. That's what this number is. So they are not the same number.
Really?
Okay. Pardon?
I mean, like, it was 2.75.
2.75, yeah.
Yeah, and okay.
So it's going to be 14.75 or what? Always call me when I'm at work. I don't know why. Anyway. Right, okay. So we'll come back to that question, all right? Did anybody do question D?
Yes.
Has anybody done it? Okay, wait, let's finish this one. So we did Q1, we left it. Let's do Q2. Q2 is equal to n plus 1 over 2, yeah? Which is 11 over 2. Yeah.
0.5. 5.5.
Okay, so this one is easy because it's 0.5. Yeah, so it will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 and 15, right? Yeah, it will be 15. Yeah. So I think with that one we have to do, hang on a minute. Add 14 equals divided by 4. Okay. I'll come back to it. Don't worry. I'm trying to think about. I know what it is, but I'm thinking about how to explain that to you. Okay. Q3 would then be so this one will be 14, yeah. Q3 would then be equal to 3 times n plus 1 over 4, and that is 3 times 11 over 4. 33. Yeah. Did you do that one?
Yes, equal 8.25.
8.25. So what is 8.25 then?
16.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's going to be 16.
But it's not going to be 16. Leave it there, okay? Leave it there. I'll find the explanation and I'll give it to you if I'm sure, right? So now let's stop. It's enough. Stop there for now. We'll come back to it if I find the explanation, all right? I know what the problem is. This data that I put for you is not data that is meant for range. It's not data that is meant for quartiles. It's data that is meant for median. So they haven't put that into consideration into working out those data. Okay, so the last thing that we need to know is let me stop the share. The last thing that we need to know is how to work out the interquartile range. Okay, the interquartile range. And it's interquartile range. Okay, and it's the difference between the quartile 3 and quartile 1. So the upper quartile and the lower quartile. So it's equal to the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. Okay, important, you have to know it. So for this example that we did here, the upper quartile, which is quartile, the lower quartile, which is quartile 1, was 4. So that would be 4 here. And the lower quartile, the upper quartile was 7. So that would be 7 minus 4, which is equal to 3. Okay, so that's the interquartile range for this one that we worked out here earlier on. All right. So write a little bit of information like okay now. Remembering everything else that we worked out here. Go back to that first example and add that there. And then find the interquartile range for the data that we worked out, except the other ones that we were worrying about, okay? And I will find out what we have to do for those ones.
Miss, I don't understand the last
Upper quartile. Okay, let's go back to where we're coming from. Stop share. Share screen, this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's say, what did we get for the upper quartile of this one?
6.5.
6.5, yeah. So our
teacher, you want Q3?
Yes.
Yeah, 6.5.
Our interquartile range would be equal to 6.5 subtract what was the lower quartile for the first one? Was it 3.5? Subtract 3.5, yeah. and that would be equal to what?
6.2.
Okay, 3. All right. So it's the upper quartile subtract the lower quartile. Upper quartile subtract the lower quartile. Interquartile range is equal to the upper quartile. Yeah. So in the question, it might say work out the range of the data. Find the quartiles, the upper quartile, the lower quartile, and the median, the middle quartile. Then it can also say find the interquartile range. So now you're not finding the largest minus the smallest. You're finding the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. Okay.
Okay, very good.
Guys, you can stay quiet or you can watch, okay? And just try to figure out stuff, okay? So that I can do some explanation. We got like 10 minutes or so less, the break time. So
Can we take a break?
you can just put your thing on mute and watch, okay? And when I ask you to leave for your break, you can leave then, all right?
You want to find X factors.
Let me know when you're finished, okay? Okay. Where is your notes? Let me actually get the ones in the first hand with them. What's the one? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11. So they make them all 11s. So I was the one who gave myself that problem of giving you people questions that had 10 and 9 on them. 10 and 8 on them. Okay. You guys should be fine, okay? That's what you need to know. All done?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say we have let me make sure that I marked really. Okay. Stop here. So let me get my PowerPoint out so that we can have a look at this one here. So let's say this one. Okay, so we have this data here. Let's say we have this data here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys time to have a look at that data. It's data to do with weight, and the weight has been put into groups in kilograms, and you got the frequency on the other side of the table. Okay, and we want to use this formula to work out the quartiles: quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. The very first thing to do is to work out the quartile position. So step 1. Find the quartile position. Okay, so quartile 1 would be, it's a quarter of the data, 1 over. The first thing you have to add up your data, yeah? Add up those data, let's get what the total data is, yeah? Add up that data and let's get what the total data is. And then we'll make another column for the cumulative frequency, yeah? So I'm just going to do that now. Cumulative frequency, okay? Sorry, I have a lot of space here, I don't want to. I'm economizing on my space, draw it nicely in your book. Okay. So we determine the quartile positions first. Okay, we're going to make we're going to extend that table to include a column for the cumulative frequency, and we're going to find what the total data is. Put that into your calculator and check what you get. Okay, I'm going to do it along with you. Okay, what did you get? 40. Okay, so here on the quartile positions, we'll have the first quartile Q1 would be equal to 1/4 of that 40, yeah, and Q2 would be equal to half of 40. Let's just put it times 40, and Q3 would be equals to 3/4 times 40. So let's make this is equal to 10, I think, and this is equal to 20, and this is equal to 30. So let's make a cumulative frequency table so that we can get the quartile groups. Okay.
Excuse me.
Pardon?
How did you get 40?
Total here.
Total frequency, okay.
Total frequencies, okay? Now let's make the cumulative frequencies. 2 add 3 is 5, 5 add 7 is 12, 12 add 15 is 27, 27 add 8 is 35, 35 add 4 is 39, and 39 add 1 is 40. So we know that is correct because it matches up. Okay? So you found the quartile positions. Now let's work out the quartiles, okay? And to work out the quartile, you got your quartile position. The first one for quartile 1 is going to be, let's find the quartile class. Okay? The quartile class for quartile 1, if it is 10 here, then we're going to find where 10 will be inside of it. Yeah, this is 2, 5, so 10 should be in this first class. In this class here, okay? So that's going to be our quartile 1 class, okay? Q1 class. Now everything that we're doing about this formula would come from that class and anything around it. So let's apply the formula for Q1. So for Q1, would be equal to L. L is the lower limit of the quartile class, which is 20 plus Q is the quartile position, is 10 for Q1, minus P is the previous class cumulative frequency. The previous class cumulative frequency is 5. So that would be 5 over F is the class frequency, which is 7, times C is the quartile class width. 30 minus 20 is 10. Okay, here. upper class minus lower class. Let me just leave it like that. Oh, somebody also asked me. Okay. So if you put all that into your calculator, I don't know what you'll get. You put it in and tell me what you get.
It will be 27.
27.1 kilograms. Okay, that's what you get for the first one. And the second one, Q2, would be equal to we have to first of all find where 20 will be. So let me change my color pen to green. So we got Q2 is 20 here. So in the cumulative frequencies, 20 is going to fall inside this class. Okay. So this is the class that we're going to use for Q2. So Q2 would be L would be equal to 30 plus Q is the quartile position is 20 minus P is the previous class cumulative frequency. The previous class is 12 over F is the class frequency is 15 times 10. Put those into your calculator and we'll get the answer. Okay. 35.3 kilograms. Okay. So that's that one. So let me do the last one now. Quartile 3 will be 3/4 of the data, which is 30. So we come and find out where 30 will be is here. Okay. Inside of this class here. 30 is this ends at 27. So this must the 30 data must be inside this one. So Q3.
Miss, what class? Why didn't put it at the same class?
Why did I put what in the same time?
Why didn't put 30 in 30 to 40?
Because that's not where we're looking. We're looking for the quartile position. And we're using our cumulative frequencies. Yeah. So if you're counting, yeah, you have if this is 0 to 10, I don't know, you have 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 12 would be plus 5 would be 12, yeah. Plus 15 would be 27. So 28, 29, 30 would be inside this one. Okay. So then you look here.
It's going to be in the next class.
Not that it's in the next class. You have to follow your cumulative frequency. People are still finding this thing confusing.
Yeah, so if like the limit is 27. You cannot, if it is 28, put it in the other one, the next class.
Yeah, if it's 28, put it in the next one. You're right. Yes. So this is the 27 data would be inside this one. Then you would have 28, 29, 30, 31, up to 35 would be in this one. 36 will come to the next one. 36 data will come to the next one.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
So Q3 would be the lower limit of the quartile class is 40 plus the quartile position is 30 minus P is the class cumulative frequency of the previous class is 27 over F is the class frequency is 8 times 10. Okay. So put that one into your calculator. Let's get the answer.
Peter, why would it 40?
And that was what?
40.
Here.
Then it will be at 30.
Because we are using this formula. Look, this is the formula that we are using. And for this formula, L is the lower limit. The lower limit of the quartile class. This is the quartile class, the one I colored green.
But 30 will be in the...
No. Forget about this 30 that you wrote here. Look at the formula. This is the formula that you're using to substitute here. And in this formula, L stands for the lower limit of the quartile class. You've already found the quartile class. That's what you use the 30 to find. Okay?
I know,
30 inside this.
When I add 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 27, it will be in 27.
Of course, it's cumulative frequency. So it's 27 ends there. 28, 29, 30, they are inside of this class. Okay? Oh, right. Hang on a minute. Stop. Let's put this in this thing because I don't have enough space here to explain this thing to you guys. Stop sharing. So this is the one that we're working on. Let's say we have 0 is less than or equal to x is less than 10. 10 is less than or equal to x is less than 10. 10 is less than or equal to x is less than 10. 10 is less than or equal to x is less than 40. Okay, so then I have X here, the weight in kilograms. And then I have the frequency. I'm just going to leave it like that. We've already written all this down. And we have the cumulative frequency on the other side. This was 2, and you had 3, and 7, and 15, and 8, and 4, and 1. Okay? What this means here is that you have between 0 and 10, there are 2 numbers there. Okay? So maybe it's 8 and it's 7 there. Okay? Or yeah, between 0 and 10, there's 2 of them. Between 10 and 20, there's 3 of them. So maybe it's 14, 14, and 7, and 17. Okay? 3 numbers. And then between 20 and 30, there's 7 numbers. So maybe those 7 numbers are. Sorry, guys, I'm going to take this off because I need to explain something. So maybe those 7 numbers are 21, 21, 25, 26, 26, 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28. Okay? Are you counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your 2 here. This is your 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th data is inside here. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm taking a little bit too much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that should be 12. That is your cumulative frequency. Do you understand? And 15 here for 10 to 40 would be maybe you have between 30 and 40, you have 15 data. So maybe 31 or 30, 30, 30, 31, 32, 32, 32, up to 15 of them. Okay, there's up to 15 of them here. When you add that up, you have 27 here. Yeah, and your 30th data is going to be inside of this one. Okay, so between 40 and 50, you have 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay. So let's say this was 27th data here. Your 27th data was here. 28th data, 29th, and your 30th data is inside of this class. Okay? Who was asking the question? Do you understand now?
Yes, like it. No, I understand.
Pardon? Understand it now? Yeah. So that's what your 30th data stands for. That's what it means. It doesn't mean that it's the class limit or the lower class or anything. No. So going back to putting it into the calculator, you just have to, let me stop the share so that I can go back to my PowerPoint. So you just have to put what you have here. Yeah, what you have here is what you have to put into your calculator. So we got the L1, we got the Q1, half times 40, we got that to be, a quarter times 40, we got that to be 10 for Q1. Q2, we got that to be half times 40, which is equal to 20. And Q3, we got that to be a third times 40, which is equal to 30. Then we started to calculate the quartiles. This was the quartile positions, where they are. Okay. Okay, so now that we know where they are, you come into that position. Yeah. I think we've already done the cumulative frequencies here before. Sorry, guys, let me do that again because this was 2, 5, 12, 27, 35, 39, and 40. So you just come in here and circle that class. For Q1 is 10. The 10th data will be inside of this class here. Okay, and the 20th data will be inside of this class here. And the 30th data will be inside of this class here. Okay, so you got your quartiles, Q1, Q2, and Q3. They're all there.
Entire quartile.
Pardon?
Entire quartile.
What is entire quartile?
You tell us the entire quartile, the ungrouped data.
That was for ungrouped data. This is group.
I'm asking you if we can find entire quartile for the group.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, okay? So now you've got the quartile positions. You're just going to put that in for quartile 1, Q1. This is the quartile position, Q1, Q2, Q3. These are the positions, quartile positions. Yeah, I wrote it there before. I don't think I need to write it again. Yeah. But now to find the actual quartile, you want to use the formula, okay? Q1 will be lower limit of quartile class. The first class we got to be 20. So that'll be 20 plus Q is quartile position. Quartile position of quartile 1 is 10. Remember, we're doing quartile 1 now, so you have to focus everything on quartile 1. P is the previous class cumulative frequency, which is 5 minus 5 over F. F is the class frequency, which is 7. Okay, times it by the class width, which was 10. Okay. 30 minus 20 plus 10. Okay, and you do the same thing for Q2 and the same thing for Q3. Okay. Q3 would be 30, lower limit of the quartile class. Q2, I mean, plus quartile position is 20 minus P is the previous class cumulative frequency 12 over class frequency, the class frequency is 15, and you times it by 10. And for Q3, you're now focused on the third one, yeah? So that would be L, the lower limit of the quartile class would then become 40 plus quartile position is 30 minus the previous class cumulative frequency 27 over 8 times 10. Put them all into your calculator and you get your answers. Okay? Guys, are you ready to do yours? Oh my gosh, we're talking. So you got your answers, okay? I think we've done it before. I will just explain it again. Let me get you one or two to do, all right? The answer for this one was 27.1 kilograms. And this one was 35.3 kilograms. And this one was 43.75 kilograms. Okay, guys? Let me know when you finish so that I can put one for you to try out, okay? Let me use the handbook this time. Before we get some crazy questions that we can also. Seminar notes. Study. Let's stop the share.
A second, just take a break.
Okay. Let's stretch my feet then.
Presentation.
We get guys one or two to do, okay? Right. And if you do it well, we can go back and have a look at some of the previous ones, and this time you'll do it with the interpersonal. Up here, let's share the whiteboard. Here. Let's take it over. Practice. Find the quartiles for the following data. Frequency, F for frequency. I hope this one is practical. Not crazy questions. From the first handbook, some of these things are crazy. 0 is less than 4 to x. Is greater than 10. 10 is greater than 10. I should have not posted up. The best one is 5, 6, 3, 10, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. You guys have it like that.
Miss, what is the quartile position?
For the quartile position, yeah? The first thing you have to do is add them all up. Have you added them all up?
Yeah.
What did you get? No answer? Okay.
No, I said 40.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay, so 40. So quartile 1, Q1, which is the quartile positions, okay, your quartile positions. Q1, let me use small q because it's confusing. Q1 would be equal to 1 quarter times 40, okay? Q2 would be equal to 1/2 times 40, and Q3 would be equal to 3/4 quarter times 40. And you can use the big Q for the quartile, but you guys find that confusing. I'm using the same letter.
Excuse me, what is C?
C is the class week, is it? Oh, yeah, class week, the quartile class week. You know what that means?
No.
The class week, it's like if it's this class now, 50 to 60, then it's 60 minus 50, 50 equals 10.
Okay,
Upper class minus lower class.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay. There's a formula.
10 minus 5
Those, yeah.
over 6.
So 10 minus 5 over 6, well done, Reem.
Multiply by 10.
Well done. And what did you get?
18.3.
18.3. Okay. You guys check, right? If you want to check, let's make sure you're doing it right. Okay. How about Q2 then? Who has done it? Q2. Have you done it, Reem? You finished
Yeah,
2.
30
Yeah, so 30 for this one, this 30 here. Over limit plus
plus 20 minus 14.
20 for the quartile position for Q2 minus 14 is the preceding cumulative frequency over
10.
over 10, the frequency of the quartile class times
Multiply by 10.
10. Yeah.
It will be 16.
16, yeah. And the last one is Q3. So Q3 would be
60
the lower limit of the quartile class is 60 plus
plus 30 minus 29
plus
over
50
5.
over 5.
Multiply by 10.
Okay.
It will be 62.
60?
62.
Yes, I have a question.
62. I'll just check, okay? Yes, go ahead. What's your question?
Number 2, I got 36 instead of 16.
I'll check them now, okay? I'm going to check them. I just want to do that now before you ask, all right? So I'm just going to confirm the answers. I just want to put them on the board first. So let's do that together. 30 plus 20, no,
It is like
20
36.
minus 14 over 20 minus 14 over 10 times 10. So the answer is 36 for this one, okay? 36. And then let's check the last one. The last one is 60 plus 30 minus 29 over 5 times 10. 62, that one is right, okay? So guys, that's how we do it. That's how we do quartiles for group data. I'm just going to make sure that we can do interquartile range because to make sure that we can do the one for group data because I think we got some crazy questions and we got models of. So I'm going to put some more. Let's do. We still have some time. So clear all my drawings. Can I clear the screen? Okay. Find the quartiles for the following data. One, yeah? Is it dirt?
Yes.
Okay. The next one then,
N plus 1 over 2.
Q2 would be n plus 1 over 2.
16. 12 over 2 equals 6.
So this would be the sixth data. So where is it?
5.
5. Okay. So the answer is the last one would be Q3.
3 in bracket n plus 1 over 4.
Which is equal to what?
3 multiply 12 over 4.
Which is equal to
9.
9. Okay. So that would be the ninth data.
Yeah, and it's going to be 7.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Okay, Q3 equals 7. Well done, guys. You've shown good understanding of this. It's a tough topic. I'm not a fan of data, but we've done it. All right, guys, well done. So I'm going to let you do one more of the other one.
Interquartile.
So yeah, interquartile range. Yes, what's your interquartile range?
Is it 7 minus 4 equals 3?
So 7 minus 4, yeah. This is like the first one we did. Like the first data we did. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Yeah, the interquartile range. So you've done everything. Yeah. So we've got 15 minutes. Let's have a look at one more question from the group one.